Good evening, everyone. Welcome into another edition of the award-winning LEX18 High School Sports Zone. I'm Josh Berrien. That's Eli Gain. And thankfully, the weather, Eli, allowed us to have this show and allowed us to see some games, especially a rivalry matchup.
Yes, top-ranked Lexington Catholic hosting rival LCA, a battle in the 8-5-9 as the Knights were looking to keep their perfect record alive this season. Well, Knights coach Brandon Salzman recognized before the home crowd for recently winning his 400th game. Good for him. Ben Johnson doing his thing early, knocked down 4 first-half threes, finished with a game-high 32 points. But the Eagles, they were hitting threes as well. Tyler Hall knocked down 5 of them. He finished with 20. Tanner Walton didn't want to feel left out, so he was showing his range. He had a team-high 26, and, well, then look at this. Things appeared to... It's 112-17. What the heck is going on? No, that was just a little mishap. 33-26 at half were the Eagles. Second half, down 4. Johnson with the shot from mid-range off the glass, so Catholic now down by just 2. Defense got the Knights back in this one. Brody Turner, the back tap. Blake Busen, quick pass back to Turner, so that ties the game. The Knights, they got the lead at the free throw line, and they never gave it up as the Knights come back. After being down by 12 early in the fourth, they win this one 67-63.
They played their game plan for 3.5 quarters there and kind of took us off. You know, I was disappointed in our effort for about 3 quarters of the game, but in the fourth quarter, our defense had picked it up. Our intensity was there.
Did you need a game like this?
Oh gosh, anytime you can play in a tough atmosphere against a great opponent, you know, that's what you want to do.
All right, so Frankfort hosting Western Hills tonight. Game being played at Frankfort Christian Academy. Jackson Swambley in the paint. This bucket put him at the 1,000 career point milestone for the Panthers, honored shortly after that finish. Congrats to the big man. Zach Simonis at the other end, finding his way through the lane.
Love that.
He hits the floater. Oh, yeah, for sure. Simonis. Then big man to big man. Walter Campbell to Javion Campbell. Walter's a junior, Javion's a freshman. And then watch Jordan Blythe here for Frankfort. Just picking his way through the paint.
Oh, my.
That's a pretty up and under as Frankfort goes on to win 73-67.
Pears visiting Bourbon County. Both teams trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. Greyhounds trailing by 6. Jakari Ransom holding Bourbon ransom with his defense. Pickpockets a Colonel, heads down the other way, muscles his way in for 2. He puts the hand down because he's like, hey, you're too small. He had 14 points. Bourbon responds. Parker Estes says, can I have this? Dan spins and lays one in. He had 21 tonight. Coach Baker not letting his defense lag. Next, Ethan Dunn, step back. You don't know me like that. Sinks the fadeaway. Dunn finished with 7 points, but Bourbon just had too many answers on offense. Layden Starks brought his passport for the Euro step as Bourbon goes on to win 81-64.
Give him a passport.
Let's head to Great Crossing now. The Warhawks welcoming Frankfort Christian. GC sharing the love here. Taekwon Stankling. Nice bounce pass to Tyler Sparks for the lay-in. Royals just playing for pride at this point, down big. Nice step back 3 here from sophomore Micah Souders. He had a game high 19 points, but GC tonight, it was all GC tonight. Junis Burrow pulls up from the top. That's good from downtown. He had 9. Then it's a nice pass from DeQuis Brown to Sparks for the corner 3. Warhawks going to win this one 80-39.
Ooh, doubled them up. All right, Sayre hadn't played a game since January 16th, and tonight was just their 6th game of the season as they hosted Wolfe County. The Wolves' Elijah Tolson burying the 3 to take a look at the style he brings. He's got 1 black shoe, 1 white shoe. The swag, the kids nowadays. Sayre would get it going. Cole Pennington knows a thing or two about the long shot. Usually downfield on the gridiron, this time drains a 3. He had 10 in the game. Spartans also got 10 from Dant Bowling, 2 on this nice drive. And then Xander Collette led the way with 14 as Sayre holds off Wolf 68-62. All right, moving on to the girls now. Big matchup tonight featuring 2 top 10 teams. You had Anderson County ranked number 1 in the state against Bardstown, who's been ranked as high as 5th in the state. This game featuring 2 underclassmen that can flat out ball. Juniors Amaya Jenkins and Jalea Cotton have been very fun to watch this year. But we're going to start it with Tiffany Riley getting the steal. Takes it the rest of the way, lays it in for 2 of her 10. And now it's Sophie Smith. She's going to post behind the 3-point line. Pulls the trigger, buries it. Pure. And then, well, end of the first, Cotton dissecting the defense, beats the buzzer. So Bardstown is up 11-10 after 1. Now Jenkins getting involved. Down low, tough finish. Only points in the first half, but she would finish with 12 on the night. The Lady Tigers in control most of the first half. Cotton gets the and one, had a game-high 30, Josh, for Bardstown. But the Bearcats, they would turn it on in the second half. Rachel Satterley led AC with 17, and the Bearcats remain unbeaten on the year, winning 54-45 after trailing by 9 at halftime.
Big game hunting there.
Yeah.
Lady Hounds and Indians going at it on senior night. Paris and Montgomery County came into the game tonight, each with 7 wins. Second half, Indians on the run. Hayden Barrier with a nice one-handed pass. Ailey Dillon looking like Odell Beckham with the one-handed catch there. 7 points for her. They increase the lead to 6. They go right back attacking the paint as Barrier slips inside for 2 of her 10 points. But the Lady Hounds couldn't let their opponent outplay them, especially not on senior night, Eli. And that's exactly what happened. Their seniors took over. Zoe Strinks kisses that one off the glass. How about a buzzer-beating 3 before the end of the third quarter? They go on to win 57-49. And let's wrap it up with West Jessamine and Casey County freshman Ellen Bolden gets it at the top of the key, drives it and finishes in, holds down 1. Then it's Haley Rutherford gonna go baseline here, bottom of the net, cuts Casey's lead to 13-11. But Chloe Dunn feeling it from downtown, hits this one to put Casey up 5. Then to end, they're actually ahead of the play there.
More buzzer beaters.
More buzzer beaters. Another triple. The buzzer. Casey County wins 71-56.
And as always, is this your first?
This is actually my first one.
Your first one.
This is
so
my
we
first.
say this at the same time.
Okay, cool.
As always,
we hope your favorite team won.